Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we dive into everything on four wheels, from the classics to the cutting edge. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of our deep dives, reviews, and car talk. Let's get right into today's video because we've got something fresh, fun, and full of surprises, the 2025 T-Cross SUV. Now, if you're someone who's been watching the compact SUV segment evolve over the years, you probably already know how important this model is. The T-Cross has always been that understated but smart choice for people who want style, practicality, and efficiency wrapped in a small but confident package. And for 2025, Volkswagen is taking things up a notch, actually, several notches. The first thing that hits you is the updated design. It's still got that familiar T-Cross shape, but there are some sharper lines, a more aggressive front fascia, and a new light signature that runs clean across the grille. The LED matrix headlights give it a futuristic vibe, and the new alloy wheel designs, especially those optional 18-inchers, really elevate its street presence. It's not over the top, but it definitely looks more premium and modern. Color-wise, there are a few fresh additions to the palette this year, and they're not shy. Bright options like grape yellow and clear blue bring a splash of personality, which is great for buyers looking to stand out from the sea of gray and silver crossovers. Slide inside, and that's where the real transformation becomes clear. The 2025 T-Cross interior has leveled up in a big way. You've now got soft touch materials on more surfaces, a larger 10.25-inch digital cockpit in the higher trims, and a redesigned infotainment system with a floating-style touchscreen that can go up to 9.2 inches depending on the variant. And yes, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard now. Volkswagen has also finally added proper climate control touch sliders instead of the older physical dials, which might take a bit of getting used to, but they look sleek. The center console has been reworked for better storage, and even the door pockets have been optimized. It's little things like this that show they've listened to feedback. In terms of space, the T-Cross still excels. For a compact SUV, rear legroom is surprisingly generous, and the back seats slide forward and backward to either maximize cargo space or give your passengers more room. The boot is practical too, with around 385 liters of space, which expands to over 1,200 liters with the seats folded. Great for weekend trips, grocery runs, or stuffing in bikes and gear. When it comes to driving, the 2025 T-Cross keeps things smooth and composed. Under the hood, you've got a few engine options depending on the region, but the most common is the 1.0-liter turbocharged 3-cylinder that puts out about 114 horsepower. It's paired with either a 6-speed manual or a 7-speed DSG automatic gearbox. It's not going to set any land speed records, but for city commuting and light highway cruising, it's more than enough. There's also a more powerful 1.5-liter TSI available in some markets with 148 horsepower, and it definitely adds a bit more zip to the experience. It's still front-wheel drive only, so don't expect off-road wizardry, but it's planted and confident on regular roads. The suspension is tuned for comfort, soaking up bumps and uneven roads nicely. It's not sporty, but it's refined. Safety is another area where the T-Cross really shines. For 2025, Volkswagen has added more standard driver assistance features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and autonomous emergency braking. There's also blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alert in higher trims. These are the kinds of features that used to be reserved for larger SUVs and premium models, so it's great to see them trickling down. Fuel economy remains one of its strong points too. The 1.0 TSI engine averages around 5.5 to 6 liters per 100 kilometers, depending on your driving style and road conditions. That's pretty efficient for an SUV and makes it even more appealing for urban drivers or people who do a lot of daily miles. As for pricing, it varies by region, but Volkswagen has managed to keep it fairly competitive. You're looking at a starting price that still makes it one of the more affordable options in the compact SUV space, especially considering the tech upgrades and new features packed into this refresh. To sum it up, the 2025 T-Cross isn't trying to reinvent the wheel, but what it is doing is refining what already worked and giving buyers a little more of everything they loved. More tech, more comfort, better safety, and a sharper look. It's still approachable, practical, and easy to live with, which is exactly what made it a hit in the first place. So if you've been considering a small SUV that doesn't feel cheap, drives well, and fits into your daily life without any drama, the 2025 T-Cross is definitely worth a test drive. That's it for today's video. Let us know what you think about the new T-Cross in the comments, love it, hate it, or somewhere in between. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's hunting for their next ride. Catch you in the next one.